You want a war? You're going to get one.
Drop it.
What was that? He had no time for one more play.
He had an opportunity to win that game.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
the brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys game.
You
The
literally
brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. He had one man opportunity for one more play.
Dallas still stinks.
Yo, my doing, Kick Dig back here, and so the world turns. So it's all falling into place. We got bangings upon bangings, bow chicka bow wow. I love it. What a crazy story. What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. Steven, what's up? Matthew, Jeff, Wilkie, Davey, the LNP plays. Liquid Motion, MJ, Nigel, thank you guys for being here. Donnie, Mean Metal Mike, Don, Tony, Jake, EJB, Jay Tyler, Doll Princess of YouTube is here. What's going on? Royalty, Big Gucci, what is happening? Ah, man, this stuff cracking me up, dude. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now, I don't know what to make of it, really. Like, For those that are wondering what I'm laughing about, obviously, this is what we're talking about. I mean, this A.J. Brown stuff just never ceases to amaze me. I think Big Dom was the one snapping these photos, by the way. I have no doubt this is Big Dom. But you get Russini, the chick, with Mike Vrabel on a very romantic getaway. Now, they're denying anything, but I don't know. The question I have really, though, is this. If she's kind of with him and she's got inside info with the Patriots and what's going on there, is what she's saying, does it mean that it's more likely they're really trying to get A.J. Brown? Or does it mean they're less likely and she's just throwing things out there to cause chaos for her boy, for her man? I don't know, man. This is some funny crap. Man, how them Pats feeling now, I wonder. Now they're holding their breath. No question about it. I think so too. I think so too. I was going to get this one thing over here. Here's what I read earlier today. Let me get it. Let me pull this one up. Check this out. This is crazy stuff. All right. Tom Callahan wrote this. Report. Diana Russini and Mike Vrabel were both in Arizona for the NFL Competition Committee meetings in Phoenix before being photographed at the Amity Resort on Saturday, March 28th. According to the eyewitnesses, the photos published by Page 6 on April 7th, the two were seen having breakfast at 10:30 a.m. before spending an hour in the hot tub and later dancing and holding hands on a private rooftop bungalow. Russini and The Athletic clarified that she was on a hiking trip with a group of 6 friends while Vrabel was visiting the area following scouting stop at Arizona State. Both parties have firmly denied the rumors, I bet they did, of an affair, labeling photos misleading and taken out of context while dismissing speculation as laughable. Russini maintains that meeting the source in public setting is standard part of NFL reporting, and the NFL and the league has stood by the professional nature of their work, whatever. So, I don't know. To me, it doesn't even matter. It don't even matter. The question to me is how much info is she putting out there about A.J. Brown? How much is she pushing out the A.J. Brown info to help her boy? That's what I want to know. Does what she's saying now, is it more true or is it less true? These are all questions we have to ask ourselves. Carlos, thank you for the super chat, my man. He goes, let us just say Diana was really hands-on with this. Yeah, she was. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up, right? If I was her husband and I see these pictures, I'm fighting, and then I'm throwing her ass out. That's not. How could that even be misleading? Why are you even hugging them? Why are you holding hands? Why are you saying pool by? I don't care if it's the nature of your work. Forget about it. I don't buy it, dude. She's banging him. She's banging him out. The fact that people can't do normal shit is crazy. Y'all lame. That ain't normal. That ain't normal. Sorry, that ain't normal. If my wife was sitting there like that, nah, it ain't normal. Her career's over. Yeah, I don't know. You know, your daddy's home. Your daddy's home to stay. Yeah, it doesn't matter what me want. AJ attitude speaks volume, and how he's going to do what's best. We should have utilized him at his potential. Yeah, I at the end of the day, this thing's not going to affect whether AJ goes or stays. Just what I wonder is, are some of the reports being pushed out, by New England trying to create narratives to try to create problems to help push the trade? Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Like, when Max Crosby his trade got canceled, and then they sent him back, and his trade value plummeted, I thought it was very interesting that they came out with these knee issues for A.J. Brown, because what they tried to do was try to basically, whatever team leaked that, maybe it was the Rams, maybe it was New England, they tried to use it to destroy the value of him in a trade. So what I'm saying is, I don't know if these photos and this relationship, I don't care. I don't really care. Like, I don't care what goes on in their lives. But what I care about is she basically working to help get A.J. Brown to New England in a unbiased, unfair way? I am not normal, but that ain't no normal. She isn't normal, plus she's professional cut up with a coach she's also reporting on. Yeah, holding hands and cuddling. Boy, I'd be fighting, man. I'd be fighting. Maurice, thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it. You know what they say, Philly? What goes around comes around. Yeah, and it looks like it's coming all the way around. Vrabel's married for 20 years. Got a handsome wife. I guess. I don't know. Bro, they are both married, and even if they were single, it's not normal to hold hands and dance and be all over and meet at a private restaurant and be in a hot tub with someone you're interviewing. Yeah, and then do everything to destroy the relationship with the receiver that your boyfriend wants. You know what I mean? Your man you're having an affair with wants. And, that situation there. It's shady stuff going on. I think Big Dom. I think it was Big Dom snapping the photos. Are you guys leaving? Yeah. All right. Michael, what's going on? He goes, what up, Philly? They both need to be banned from the NFL. She was reporting all this before the legal tampering time. You don't intermingle fingers with another man or woman when married. I agree. She just had a baby not too long ago. Paternity test time. Yeah, right? If that baby is like 115 pounds by 5, and the doctors are saying, oh, that kid's going to be a linebacker, you got problems. He lost the Super Bowl. He is still, right? What up, Mav? Mav, where's the angry faces, bro? What's going on in Philly? I just got here. Where are the angry faces? I don't feel right when I see Mav not angry. Price for AJ just went up. Hell yeah. I mean, like I said, I think there's two ways to look at it. You could look at it like she's pushing something to help him out, and you could choose not to believe what was coming out with AJ, or she knows exactly what was going on, and what she's reporting is actually dead spot on. So I think there's two ways to look at it. Inflation, I love it. Yep. The fact that her husband is an Eagle fan is wild. Yeah, that's what bothers me. I think Big Dom. I think Big Dom was the guy, man. So that's where we're at. It never gets boring in Eagles land, that's for sure. Be getting a DNA test on the baby. Yeah, right. 500. Is this illegal tampering collusion? Does Patriots give us? I mean, if they were found to be guilty of it, they would probably have to. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to find anything. The NFL is not going to want to deal with this. They're not going to. This is too embarrassing for them. We want him gone, so we don't care. I don't want him gone. Why would I want AJ Brown gone? How am I better without AJ Brown? I just tuned in. I thought we were talking about Mike Vrabel's infatuation with AJ Brown with his marriage talk. No, we're talking about the Diana Russini, Mike Vrabel intermingling that could affect the way the AJ Brown stuff has been reported. That's what we're talking about. And I will be on Big Sill's show in 35 minutes. So it's going to be interesting. The drama with the Eagles is not boring. It definitely isn't. The days of our life. I wonder what AJ Brown's thinking. Nick, thank you for super chat. Vrabel definitely told her to lower AJ's value. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't she want to? Don Lucci, thank you for the super chat. I'd rather have AJ Brown trade rumors than Puka and Nakua bite rumors or Brandon Ayuk not showing up to camp rumors. Yeah, me too. And thank you for the super chat. Yeah, the Puka Nakua stuff is like, wow, it's weird, man. It's really weird. We need Myles Garrett. That would be the play. Why would I want AJ Brown here? Because AJ Brown is still a better receiver than anybody you're going to get and replace him with. And I don't understand why you would want to weaken your offense in any which way when you're already paying for the guy. I don't understand. I mean, you've only been to 2 Super Bowls with the guy at receiver. Why wouldn't I want him? Why would I want a giant? Why would I want to weaken my team? An offense who struggled in a passing game. Why would I want to take the best receiver off the field and not have him? No, I'm not going to do that today because once that's over, I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Yeah, they're both married. If she was there on the hiking trip and was there on the recruiting stop, then why? Then they wouldn't have been meeting with each other. So the whole meeting source is public, is complete BS. Oh, it's total BS. Something sketchy is definitely going on. But I'll say this though. All right. Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app. The app is really easy to use. Just picks more or less on a few. Okay. So what I want to look at is the NFL season coming up, and I specifically want to look at passing or receiving touchdowns, actually. So when you look at this, it'll give you different players. You got Travis Kelce, Puka Nakua, Mike Evans, all with how many touchdowns they're going to have this year. One specifically I want to focus on, and one I really like, is A.J. Brown. I mean, A.J. Brown 7, that's not bad, but I really like this. DeVonta Smith, 5.5 touchdowns this season. DeVonta Smith's going to have a monster year. He's going to have a monster year. So I'm taking DeVonta Smith, and I'm going to put more on that. I'm going to put what should we put on it? Definitely more, and I'll do $30. Why is my lineup not working here? There we go. Those scoring details available. And we'll do DeVonta Smith. Let's see. Do I have to do another? I might have to do another one. I'll do DeVonta Smith 7, and I'll do A.J. Brown 7. I got to do 2 different teams. All right, Brian Thomas 4.5. I like that. Even if he gets traded, he'll do that. And then you have Josh Jacobs, half a touchdown this year. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna do DeVonta Smith 5.5 receiving touchdowns. Brian Thomas, I don't care what team he goes on, he's gonna have more than 4.5. And then I'm gonna say Josh Jacobs gets more than a half. We'll do 30. We will submit that lineup. And bing, bang, boom. We are set. And that's Prize Picks. So definitely go to Prize Picks. Get $50 instantly when you spend $5. Just use promo code HMA. That's promo code HMA. Definitely check it out. I don't think you guys will be disappointed at all. And then you can make bets just like that. And we shout out them for sponsoring this video today. And yeah, that's pretty much Prize Picks. Now let's get back to where we were. Yeah, Eduardo, thank you for Super Chat. Lori sent Big Dom in the photos. I have no doubt about it. I definitely think he did. Maurice Steele, thank you for the Super Chat. He goes, you know what they say, Philly? What goes around comes around. I think I read that. I think I read these all, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. A.J. Brown is a top 5 talent wide receiver. Oh, why did I have to face something? Okay. A.J. Brown is a top 5 wide receiver at the position. No way the Eagles should just move on without appropriate compensation. You got to get at least a first-round pick for him in 2027. Like, 2026 first doesn't matter to me. It's got to be a first-round pick, 2027. Otherwise, forget about it. However, I have to agree with Joey on the AJ situation. I would trade him, possibly lessen how much I have to give up for Myles Garrett. Well, so what are you saying? Like, if you could get Myles Garrett and include AJ, yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I don't know that I would love to do that. I would rather keep him, but I'm not opposed to it because you would cut down the amount of first-round picks you have to give. There's no question about it. So I'm not opposed to that at all. Jalen Hurts isn't even better. Oh, God. You also sometimes I hate him. No way we support the same team who do. Oh, a lot of hate, man. Draft Vegas, Sutton, and Delp. I like all of them. I did a video. Didn't really do that good yesterday, but I did a video talking about, the trap. I think this draft's a trap. If you're going to take a wide receiver or you're going to take an edge rusher, I think it's a total trap. Dirty Diana was Insider of the Year, but Vabel, oh my God. Yes, sir. That is not false. Mean Metal Mike says, Ted Hurts out of Stanford, I like too. A.J. Brown drops balls in now an issue because he cannot make up for huge plays. I think the drops came because A.J. Brown was too distracted with all the bull crap, and he let it affect him, and he can't do that. But I look at A.J. Brown. I think he's gonna have a comeback year. Big Dom's doing Lord's work. Dom is like Grand Theft Auto storyline. I think so too. I mean, that's just my theory, but I don't know for sure. But it is kind of crazy. AJ has wanted to be. I don't care if he wants to be traded. I don't care. How many people don't like where they live or they don't like where they work? Big boo-hoo. Sam Rouse, 6'7", 270 pounds. Yeah, I like Sam Rouse. You see that that was oh God, what's that kid's name? They're gonna move him to receiver. Lawrence, what's going on? He goes, how you been feeling? I've been really sick. Miss you guys. Oh man. Well, it's good to see you, man. I'm sorry you've been sick. I hope you're feeling better, bro. Shout out to you. But yeah, private investigation. I mean, doesn't that seem like the Dom thing to do? I wonder if the whole thing, if she'll get like destroyed or fired or something like that? Or will she start writing articles now with A.J. Brown staying with the Eagles? A.J. Brown also let the media get in his head, too. He wasn't himself last season. I agree. I like Kenyon Sadiq. If Vega's not there, I would really consider it. If we get a tight end, get Trigg from Baylor, what round you think? I haven't really looked into him yet, family. I'm going to be doing safeties this week, so I'm gonna have a lot bigger idea of the safeties. AJ Brown was a contract extension before he. Wait. Where did that come from? We saw it with Alshon Jeffrey. He's easy to full team. They still has a Father Time is new. You think he wants a contract extension? I mean, he's signed through 2029, so. I don't see how you could want a contract extension and then have that finish that you had at the end of the year. If he wants a contract extension, anything that he wanted, he blew it. The way things ended last year, the last game, he blew all that. So what you're telling me is that AJ is going to be on his best behavior this year because he wants a contract, and he's going to go up and put up monster numbers because he wants a contract. Then why get rid of him? The kid from Toledo, I like a lot. I like him a lot. I like that. What is it? The nickel corner from was it South Carolina, Kilgore? I think he could actually play safety. And then I think the kid from Oregon. So I guess Andy Reid. Well, that was a different situation there. First of all, AJ Brown wasn't doing push-ups in the driveway. And it wasn't over money and contract. That dispute was over contract. And what you had in that whole TO situation was you had a locker room that got completely divided by Terrell Owens and McNabb. So those guys couldn't coexist. I mean, the whole team was coming apart and were fighting amongst each other. This is a different situation. AJ is, by all accounts, loved by the players, loved by the coaches, and loved by the front office. So I don't think you have the same situation, Clint Hurt was there with the camera. Clint Hurt, give that man a raise. Give that man a raise. Justin Herbert stinks. Dude, Justin Herbert, I'm with you, Big Gucci. But what does Justin Herbert do? Oh, goes out and plays. I don't know why people are so in love with these guys that put up numbers in the regular season and then do shit in the playoffs. I don't care about that. I don't care if Hurts throws 13 touchdowns. Hurts could throw 13 touchdowns. We could go into the playoffs, and he's still more dangerous than all the other quarterbacks. Diana was the MVP insider in the year. I guess Elliott Shore-Parks needs to step his game up. Yeah, Elliott Shore-Parks, I don't know, man. He's going to have to go for one of them female coaches or something. But I bet she was the insider of the year. Rogue, thank you for super chat. 500 mocks have Jordan Tyson coming to Philly at 23. They have our targets gone. If that happens, let's trade the pick plus Nolan Smith for Max Crosby. Raiders get Nolan Smith and Jordan Tyson win-win. Look here, and thank you, Rogue, for the super chat, man. It's really generous of you. If you haven't watched my video yesterday, you should watch it because it really tells a tale that we got to be careful with the draft. We can't get caught up in, hey, AJ Brown's getting traded in June. We now need to draft a receiver 1. We can't fall into the trap of need. We can't do it at edge rusher, and we can't do it at wide receiver. We have to do it when it's the appropriate time. And what I mean by that is when the right receiver's on the board, take them. Jordan Tyson, to me, I'll be honest, he may be my favorite receiver talent-wise in the draft besides Cornell Tate. But the thing is he's got his hamstring is as tender as some of those old Texas barbecues where the meat just falls right off the bone. I don't know that he's going to be healthy to go in the first round. Yeah, and her husband's an Eagle fan. She's downgrading. You know what I mean? I like Caleb Downs. Will he be there? Bald Eagle, thank you for the super chat. Russini redefined loose lips sink ships. Yeah, I really want to know who's snapping pictures, man. Like, first of all, who even cares to snap pictures of, like, if I was at that resort and I saw Vrabel and Russini, and I'm like, oh, they're making out, whatever, I'd be like, well, who gives a shit? Like, who thought, oh, I'm taking pictures of this? That's what I want to know. Zaire, thank you for super chat. Draft is almost here. What do you think is our plans? I'm hoping, my hope and my thought, like, of what I think they'll do is kind of, like, wavering a little bit. Like, I think they should go offensive line, interior offensive line. That's what I think they should do. I'm afraid that they're going to draft an edge rusher or a receiver trying to draft a need. I'm a little worried about that, to be honest with you. But I think personally they should go interior. Did you hear Cody Kessler take on the Jalen Hurts disrespect? He broke it. No, I didn't hear it. The real reason we lost last year was the O-line was hurt. That was the biggest problem, was the O-line was hurt. And everything was magnified off that. And the coaches were not very good. I don't think Petula was a good offensive coordinator. I don't think he was good at plans and changing stuff. So yeah, I think you're right. Conspiracy theory: Diana egged KP's house because KP said he'd call Diana with inside info, but called it Inside Zone instead. I like it. What up, Yepo? How are you? Master Eagle, what's going on? A lot of money if you get sucked in behind the scenes like that, especially. Yeah, but like, I guess they're like, I know Vrabel's the head coach of the Patriots, so maybe that's, but like, is she like that popular that people want to know that shit? Who cares? To me, I don't know what to make of it in this regard. I don't know if her being that close to him actually means that there's more truth to the AJ stuff than we like to believe, or does it mean that she's pushing a narrative to help her boyfriend out? That I honestly don't know. Rogue, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Philly 500. That's why I say trade for Max Crosby. Let the Raiders have Nolan Smith and Jordan Tyson. The Eagles keep Braun and get Crosby in that trade. Yeah, I agree. Plus, when you see Jonathan Grenard, $30 million he wants. Jalen Phillips, he wants $30 million. All these guys want $30 million. You might as well just go pay for the elite pass rushers. Justin Jefferson's going to trade to the Patriots. The Vikings are dead in a war. You really think that the Patriots are going to do that? Really? Do you think so, Richie? I'm asking. I don't know. I keep hearing Justin Jefferson's name flop around, but I don't know. Yeah, so you're right, Clyde. He was. Why not just trade 23 and let him choose Rogue? No need to draft Tyson at all. Yeah, well, that's what you would do. I have a hard time believing Jordan Tyson's going round one. Like, I know the guy pops off the screen. There's no question. But come on, man. The guy's always hurt. She was at least pushing rope. Yeah, at the very least. Dirty Diana, is that what we're calling her? Mike verbally said it have lost credibility. Players can't trust a coach with personally info, and Dirty D will do anything for a hot take. Yeah, I agree. We got a coach who can't coach his own offense. It was true. What if the AJ stuff ends up being sought in AJ? Well, that's what I think is going to happen. I still think he's going to stay. And I think he's staying because I don't think they're going to agree on compensation. But hopefully that's what happens. Unless the Vikings get a quarterback, I think he's going to request a trade. So who's their quarterback? They got McCarthy, right? They trade for Murray, and then they brought back Woogie, right? Woogie's back there. I think if the Eagles love Tanner as much as they say, they have to sign them next year at a cheap deal and give them a chance if Jalen can't make this work with this offense. If you're Tanner McKee, like what would it call? How would you how would you sign him? Like, if you're the Eagles and you wanted to go that route, you'd give him what, 1-year deal? Because he's not going to take. I can't imagine him signing a long-term deal to be a backup quarterback when he knows that his days of starting or his chance to start is coming. AJ's trade value went from a first and a third to a first and third and a hand. Yeah, it did. It really did. Some people believe Nick built the offense around Jalen. Such BS. Nick ain't built. No, Nick built it around the philosophy that if we look at the turnover battles in games, and if you play the turnover battle, that you usually will win the game. That's what he built his offense on. So he looked at it, and it was like at the time it was like 41-3 if you win the turnover battle. So that's what he bases it on. The problem is that he pulls the trigger too quick. Like, you could be up 10 at the halftime, and he goes into like playing with a 10-point lead, trying to sit on it, and he does it too early. How many games, even in 2024, the year we won the Super Bowl, how many games were we up big, and then by the end of the game it got way tighter than it should have? It was because of that philosophy. Tyson's going late day 2. His health is it. Yeah, I agree. And I think like I would have no problem if the Eagles like took one of the 3rd round picks and took him or moved up to get him. I think that's fine. But 1st round, forget it. I ain't taking him. I think there's only one receiver worth taking in the 1st round, and that's Tate. I wouldn't take another receiver in the 1st round. And they may be good, but that's just how I think. Philly for life, thank you for the super chat. Jordan Tyson is our Sega Whiteside 2 stay away. He's way more skilled. You gotta admit, he may not be good, but he's way more skilled than Ortega Whiteside. I mean, Whiteside couldn't run like that. Times changed. Can't even get a side piece of private. No. Philly Kevin and Heather. What's going on, guys? The thing with her is serious. She caused a lot of shit. Talk about her a reporter. I know it does cause a lot of shit. And question I can't figure out is she pushing a narrative for her boyfriend, or is she know a lot more of what's really going on? I mean, we hate it, but we got to accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, she's putting out real information out there because she's so close to the guy. Tanner McKee stinks, dude. Stop it. That dude's good back. Hey, I heard the Eagles are still trying to get a 2 for him. If Tyson's getting hurt against defenders who are going to be future accountants, then how is he going to stay healthy going against? Well, that's my argument. Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair point, and that's why I don't think he's going to go. That's why I don't think he's going as high as everybody's putting him. You know. I don't know. Puka bit somebody and then slapped them in the head. I don't know. No, honestly, I don't know. He bit somebody and he went to rehab. That's all I know. Okay, be safe. You guys be safe. Keep in contact. So, yeah, I don't know. He's in rehab. He bit somebody. That's all I know. Yeah. Destroying your family and career for a WIP award is wild. WIP award. Woo! Big deal. Who gives a crap about that? That's crazy, man. KP didn't call run consistently enough. When he didn't, it didn't match the passing. And where he ran was predictable, even from like the alignment of the off. You knew what gap it was running, and it was easy for us watching TV. I mean, I can't tell you how many games I streamed. All the games. You could, the whole chat's calling out the play beforehand. Like, we all knew what it was going to be. So if we knew that and it was that predictable, just think about how predictable it was against coordinators who study the film and stuff. You know, I thought KP's biggest problem really was like he could not adjust to the in-game adjustments of defenses. Sports Report is a nasty world, bro. So many stories like that. Yeah, it's true. Imagine all the stories we don't know. You know? She's pushing for something. Her next report. Her husband's an Eagle fan, and she's mad about that. Yeah. Hold on, my daughter's texting me. What the heck happened?
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go. You got plenty of time.
You guys, kids, can you see me, or am I completely dark? That was weird. Yeah, I'm completely dark. What is going on? I don't know what's going on with my camera. Hold on.
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go. You got plenty of time.
Come on.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's over. It's over. This game is over. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the.
What is going on with this camera? I don't understand what is going on. Yeah, that's weird. My camera completely went out. I don't know why. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, my camera completely crashed on me. Yeah, it was weird. It completely crashed. I had to restart it. I don't know why I did that. I was texting my daughter. But I don't know why I did that. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Patriot aliens? No, I don't know what it was. It was weird. I had to literally unplug it for like 10 seconds and then put it back, and then all of a sudden it started working. Jeff Phillips, thank you for super chat. Who do you think will be the Eagles' top 5 picks? Top 5? It's too hard to say right now. I'll go. I still say the Vega from Penn State. I still think that's got to be the Eagles' number 1. You know, I do. Damn. Mark Holmes kids talking about stop talking. Oh God, he's gonna be so annoying today. Matter of fact, I forgot. I got to go on there soon. I can do this a couple more minutes. I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna be going over to Jacobs Media, and we'll do it. T Brown, thank you for the super chat. We have a Nick issue, not a Jalen issue. That's the real story. Nobody is talking about a coach who can't coach. Thank you. Thank you. My exact assessment, same thing is what I said. You know, if you're saying, oh, the quarterback's calling four verticals, 4 verts hurts. Well, where's the coach in it? He doesn't say, no, that's not what we're going to run here. I don't like that. We appreciate what you want. All right, Jalen likes this, but this is what we're going to do. No, he didn't do anything. I think Patullo was the plan, and I think Nick knows it. Rank pancakes. Oh, I never had this one. Pancakes, waffles. Man, I like them all. I'm going to go French toast, waffles, pancakes. Y'all hear all the things she said about her husband? No, I didn't. Is she talking shit about her husband now? Or is all the stuff she did say about him? She's totally nailed, dude. In more ways than one, she's nailed. Dirty Diana Russini has been exposed by dirty tactics trying to lowball Eagles for AJ. Agreed. I mean, how do we know she was not trying to help her boy out? It's so true. So true. I heard from Philly Mike that Nick put reports out on Jalen because he got his bestie KP kicked out. F Nick. Yeah, I mean, I think that's speculation. You know, I don't know if that's like, I don't think we know exactly the truth, but those are one of the theories about it. I think it was Patullo. I do. Waffle propaganda needs to stop. All the way with then pancakes and waffle. French toast. Yeah, I have to go French toast, but I eat less French toast than the other two, so you know, I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go on Cilio's show right now. I gotta leave. Sorry for the short stream today. It's just a very busy morning. Then I got to stream with Cilio. Then I got to head back to work. So we should have something a lot longer tomorrow. But let me get out of here. I love you guys. And if you want to watch me on Cilio's show, go ahead on over to there. I got about 3 minutes to jump on. So we are out of here. I will see you guys soon. Peace.
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go. You got plenty of time.
Come on.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's over. It's over. This game is over. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to feed the fantasy lamb. Trying to feed the sea lamb. You tried to feed the sea lamb. You got to give it to sea lamb. God. It's over. It's over, Dak. Put Trey Lance in the game. Trey Lance can't do worse than you.
I'm an idiot because I buy into this shit. I buy into this shit. Because here's the thing. I am a grown-ass man. And I talk the talk. It is killing me.
I feel it coming. I feel like it's going to take Jerry Jones taking. Cut it off. It's over.